The same again.
Same
Yeah, okay. We're in the middle of a huge transformation since we are moving out from the fossil-based business, moving into becoming a future sustainability partner within the mobility area for both B2B customers and B2C customers. We're going from a fossil-based business where kind of 99% of the entire business has come from selling fossil fuels to private customers and fleet customers. And then, of course, we have the station networks where we have convenience stores and food, etc., being sold then. But then, in order to replace that traditional business, we need to have many more products and services and offerings going forward. We want to reach out to a younger customer base, and I believe the sustainability agenda is definitely driving that, because we have a legacy of having quite old customer base on the private side with a membership. OKQ8 has existed for 100 years. We want to renew the customer base a bit more, so I mean that's why we're offering much more digital services, and we want to reach out to younger people who are also moving in the mobility area. Even if they don't have cars yet, they might have other kind of vehicles or transportation, offering easy ways to make their payments by the use of cards, virtual or digital wallets or whatever, is key to reaching out to that new customer base. For the card management area, we are really looking for a partner or partners that have the know-how on the business, and we want to tag along on their product roadmap going forward. For us, it's important to have a card solution being then flexible and supporting all of the potential new ways of receiving payments from customers for any potential products and services that we haven't even figured out what they will be yet. We know now at OKQ8 is that in 5 years' time, we will not exist as a company if we would get stuck in selling fuels at stations, because that's not what will be requested. We want to be really innovative in the card management area, and then what Enfuce put forward being offering cards as a service, cloud-based, and we really being innovative and progressive when it comes to challenging the more traditional card market that really fit us when it comes to the entire transformation we're doing as a company then. So we believe we really found a really good blend of fulfilling compliatory and regulatory needs, selecting a partner that's really pushing the limits when it comes to being innovative. So to us, it was a really obvious choice actually to go with Enfuce in the end. I'm a guy in general who would like to take a lot of risk, so I'm more focused on risk and reward. When it comes to card management, it's kind of different, because of course you need to be compliant and you need to meet regulatory requirements, etc. So you can't just take a chance and choose something. You need to find a solution that you are 100% certain that you are compliant and you fulfill all the regulatory requirements. But as long as you fulfill that, then I believe there's still room to take a chance and take a risk and jump into a much more progressive solution even within the card management area, because the competitors to Enfuce that we choose between, those were more traditional, and we would have gotten a similar solution to what we have today, but not at all supporting our vision of really taking a big leap into the future. Customers are really expecting us to change quickly and fulfill all different new requirements and features. That the two fleet card solution, Denmark, Sweden, and the private card solution in Sweden are to be merged and then we are to use Enfuce as the only card platform going forward. So we're reducing that a bit because we have the opportunity to do that with a more flexible Visa fleet card solution. That's a quite big transition, and that has started like 2 years ago, and it will go on for another 2 years. To some extent underestimated the complexity in doing this huge transformation. I might have run it a bit more traditional if I would do it again. Start up with doing a good to be architecture and a roadmap for that to see, okay, this is really what we're aiming for, the entire solution, not only Enfuce being a part of it then, but the card area. That's much more complex compared to the rest. How do we offer our software solutions and sell that to other customers then? So many as a service offerings that we are to data as a service, cards as a service, and we are definitely interested in to potentially sell our card solutions, which we to some extent actually already do. I guess quite many of us feel the urgency of really pushing the transformation again, since we are based on how the environment looks like these days. We attract actually quite many employees being younger because they're coming to OKQ8 because they want to be part of the transformation towards a sustainable business. But we want to be the front runner and really push the transformation to happen as early as possible, partly because OKQ8 needs that as a company, but also for the entire society that based on the environmental challenges we're having throughout the world. I believe again that most of us working at OKQ8 really feel that the transformation towards sustainable solutions are key to why we are working here basically, and then we need to push it even harder than we do today.